COVID-19 pandemic has affected educational system worldwide. More than 300 million students are having their education disrupted by the spread of coronavirus. Schools and universities haven't faced this level of disruptions in generations. But unlike any time in the past, we have the ability to continue education even when schools are closed. The most important is learning continues even if can't happen in person.
Amidst of this pandemic, the L.Empon Elementary School continued to address the needs of each learners through the mandates of the Department of Education. Monitoring and supervision. Only schools and the personnel shall coordinate the transmission of learners' records. As such, schools shall not compel learners and their parents to take responsibility for transmission of school records. Conducted enrollment of learners with proper and strict compliance to health protocols, SMEA and Slack session, parents' orientation on the distance learning modalities, health, safety, and protocols. The school initiates personal safety practices that everyone observed through the mandate of IETF. Delivery of instructions. During the delivery of instructions, the L.Empon Elementary School teaching staff invited the parents through a general PTE meeting, instructing them on how they can assist their children in homeschooling, and the distribution and retrieval of modules were done in house-to-house process. School Learning Continuity Plan. School Learning Continuity Plan was successfully implemented through the help and effort of all the stakeholders. Partnership. The parents and stakeholders helped the improvement of the school ground through CVAC during the Brigada Eskwela. Learners' development and teachers' welfare. A home visitation was conducted to provide different kinds of intervention to the learners, especially during this pandemic, and it helped also to establish strong and positive communication between the teacher and the learners. We conducted also a portfolio day to recognize the hard work of the learners. And for the teachers' welfare, attending webinar has a big help on how we can handle this kind of schooling. Emerging issues and concerns. First, some pupils work in the farm to look for their food instead of studying their modules. Second, most of the parents are not capable in guiding their children in modular distance learning. Third, lack of teaching personnel. And lastly, no cellular phone and internet connections.